Hi guys, hope you're well. Right, I'm on a bit of a roll today. I've been doing my reviews and I'm now going to talk about a topic that a lot of people ask me, whether they're friends, families, clients, and the question being, what's the best eyeliner to use? Now, there's loads of different eyeliners out there. I'll just show you products because of the fact that they're different types of eyeliners. It's not the brand that I'm talking about here, it is the type of eyeliner. The first sort of eyeliner you can use is just a pencil liner there, and that's probably what people used to use from the beginning. Then you've got your liquid liners, which you can get in the soft felt tip form, and then you get your sort of traditional liquid liners. Again, that's a soft tip one, but it's almost like you've got to dip your brush into it as well. And the more newer products out there are like the gel liners, and what's even new out there are the eyeliner cakes. Now this one's from Illamasqua. Now what I'll do is talk you through the different types of eyeliners. Now you've got your traditional pencil, gardule or coil, whatever you want to call it, pencil, and I mean when you put it on, yeah, it's beautiful, it goes on nicely. You can be as light and as heavy as you like with the line. But what I find with this, if you're using this for inside the eye, it's fine. When you're using it on top of your eye, most of them don't have that sort of staying power. In fact, they don't actually quite seal onto your top lid. So throughout the day, as your lid gets a bit oily, you end up getting a bit of transfer, which goes from your lash line up until where your crease are. So you almost created a crease without it being there, and it doesn't look pretty, it doesn't look nice. So the pencils, I would probably say keep them for inside your eye, like putting inside your waterline, or even just lining it outside your lash line. Again, it might create a bit of a smudge. It does on me, so I don't particularly use it. So, but otherwise I wouldn't quite use it for a top liner. Now, liquid eyeliners, whether you go for the felt tippy ones or the ones you dip in, whichever. I started off using liquid eyeliner, and I probably thought to myself, oh my god, how am I ever going to master this? But it is really easy. Practice does make perfect. And this is obviously designed to use on your top lash line and create that flick, and you can use it underneath as well. The problem with using it underneath is if you want that softer line, it's a bit too harsh, so you've got to kind of like rub it in a bit. Liquid liner, I didn't have a problem with it for years. I've been using eyeliner on my eyes for the last 16 years. I'm probably going to give my age away soon, but it doesn't matter. What I found with liquid eyeliners were that after a while, depending on what eyeliner it was, now not all eyeliners do this, but it started to cake away or started to fade away. And to me, my black eyeliner that I started off during the day started to become a lot more grey, or just I lost areas of it, and it would be like, I look at it at the end of the day like, great, so I look like I've put half my makeup on, or I just haven't done a good job. So I just needed something to move on to. And what else I found out about liquid eyeliners were that you could get the waterproof ones, but the problem with a lot of the waterproof ones were they had like almost like a film on them, like a sheen to them. I didn't quite like that. I like the whole sort of matted sort of look. I mean, the beauty of using this is it's actually got a tip, so it's ready for you to use, so you can just make your line however you want to, thick, or you can make it as thin or fade it away, however you want to do it. I haven't done it brilliantly there, but I'm just kind of trying to demonstrate for you guys. I'll try and demonstrate over here. I mean, this one's a lot thinner. So this one's a precision one, so you can get a perfect line with it, as it says. So you can go as thick and as thin as you like. So that's that one. And what I currently use, and I've been using for the last 5 years, is gel liner. Now, I kind of got onto gel liner by accident. When I was going for my honeymoon, I actually bought a Bobbi Brown Duo gel liner kit on the plane, and I did think to myself, oh, how am I going to do this, because I'm not quite used to using a brush and using this. But it is brilliant. I have to say, with gel liners, I can't fault them in any shape or form. The only way I can actually give any sort of criticism to certain gel liners is that they dry out too quickly. The Bobbi Brown one doesn't really dry out that quick compared to the MAC one. I do find it does dry out really quickly. But yeah, all you do is get your brush, swirl it in there, and then just draw on the line. I mean, what I've used today, if you can see, is actually the gel liner. And with this one, it's long wearing, it's waterproof-ish. It doesn't really smudge, it doesn't really budge. It comes off when I want it to come off, and that's exactly what I want from an eyeliner. It's my one product that I do wear on my face whenever I do leave the house, and it's the one product that I do expect to stay on. So yeah, gel liner is probably a good one. Now, I've been trying out the new sort of cake liners. Now, as I said before, this one is by Illamasqua, and the only thing I can say about this one as a criticism, if I'm going to use as a criticism, is that you've got to use like this sealing gel. So you've got to almost like put a blob of this sealing gel in, as so, and then you've got to get a brush, like a thin brush here, and give it a bit of a swirl in there, and you've got to get the balance right of sealing gel and the product as well, because if you put too much sealing gel, it could be really quite runny. It could be like an overrunning liquid mascara. But I have to say, these do work beautifully, and you can get a really heavy, like, opaque line out of it. Now, it's just that line just there, and it is wet. But if I was to go over it again, or use less sealing gel and more of the product, give it a good swirl and go over my eyes, it can actually create a beautiful, beautiful line. So it's almost like what the gel liner does, but the only additional thing you've got to do is mix it in with the sealing gel. But other than that, I think it's one of those products that is really, really good to have in your kit if you're a makeup artist, because you can get that sort of variation with it, because it's not quite a gel liner and it's not quite a liquid liner. It's that balance in between where you've got that flexibility of using it as well. And yeah, I think it's one of those products that I think I will need to use a bit more just to get used to it. But right now I am pretty happy with it. So overall, obviously I'm a bit biased towards the gel liners, but there's nothing wrong with the liquid liners. So I hope that's answered some of your questions in regards to eyeliners. If there is anything else you'd like me to review or talk about, please do let me know. And I know I've said I think quite a lot in this video, but do forgive me, it is my first set of videos. I'm getting used to this right now. So yeah, give me a thumbs up rate, comment, and please do subscribe to the video, and I'll hopefully see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.